TNA. I'm
yes.
A.
And I'm T.
So that's TNA.
We don't have anything to talk about.
I thought we did have something to talk about.
Yeah, but it's not like... I don't know how far we're going to get in this conversation talking about relationships on Twitter.
Well, it wasn't really relationships on Twitter. It was like the effects of like Twitter and Facebook on relationships and how like people miscommunicate. Is that the right word? Or how they communicate and how feelings get involved and people get all confused and hurt. Alright, so the problem with communication, and not really, the problem with Twitter and Facebook and all these sites like this is because people get involved in online relationships that really don't mean anything.
And end up getting their feelings hurt.
For no reason. Like how okay, like the example you said earlier about when you're flirting with people on Twitter.
Chick, like Twitter has these trending topics now. You know how they subtweet each other, one of my followers. But there's this trending topic on Twitter called Dear One of My Followers. So, there was some chick on there talking about how I see how you talk to me like this, and then you also talk to her like I can see all of your tweets. I'm like, are you watching their tweets?
First of all, are you with this person?
No, they are.
Right. First of all, are you in a relationship with the person that you can see these tweets? No. So why are you getting upset? Why is flirting bad all of a sudden? What's wrong with flirting?
If you take, that's why I call it a flirtationship. That's my word now. So you have a flirtationship on Twitter. You just so happen to take it out Twitter, take it in text messaging, phone calls. All good, but still know your place.
You're still on Twitter and you're not in a relationship with this person.
Until y'all say we're together. Don't get your feelings caught in everything. It's okay to have feelings for somebody, but don't become a stalker.
Or don't become crazy.
Exactly.
Like, don't get all emotionally bound. Especially if you've never, been around this or never met this person in real life. That's really weird. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how you can be attached. I do understand how you can be attached to somebody you never met, but really, I need people to step out into reality.
I know,
That
right?
is all.
Like, if you have never met this person a day in your life and they talking to you like this, chances are they're talking to somebody else like that too. Somebody else that they have never met before.
True story.
So,
welcome to the online world, people.
Yes. There's no such thing as an online relationship.
Same thing with Facebook, though. Like, Facebook creates kind of the same problems. Especially when you can put your relationship status. And then, there's a problem of people in a relationship, but one person doesn't put their relationship status. And then you have the question, why don't you put your relationship status? Or, the fact that you can hide certain things on Facebook. Or the fact that you could put everything out there on Facebook and people could tag you and you could check into places, you could poke people, and it's all kinds of things going on.
Because apparently the poke on Facebook means that you want to have sex with them. I found that out.
Somebody told me that too.
I just learned that.
I was poking the hell out of my sister.
I used to poke my best friend all the time. I didn't want to sleep with him. We just used to poke each other because you poke me, I poke you. Whatever. I never knew what the poke meant until
I didn't know.
Recently.
I don't think it means that for real. I think that people put that.
I think people make it mean
right. Because, it's just a poke. It's just a virtual poke. It really doesn't.
It's like a poke.
You just poke me.
I'm going to sleep with her. Yeah.
Awkward. I don't think it means. I think people just put that on there. I think some people do when they have sex with you, they poke you.
I think they do because it's African keep poking me on Facebook.
There's some Egyptian guy that poked me, and I asked one of my friends, what do I do if some random guy pokes me? He was like, poke him back, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this.
I just leave it on my page. As long as you leave it on your page, they can't poke you again.
I just ignore it.
Chances are they can poke you again.
He didn't poke me again. or something.
Usually when they're Egyptian or something, they end up being on Yahoo. If they ask you to get on Yahoo Messenger, I learned that from my cousin. She was like, if those people, if people from like overseas ask you to get on Yahoo Messenger, ask you for your email address,
they're trying to scam.
No, they're not trying to scam. They're trying to get you on this video chat so they can show you their business, so that you can have webcam sex, pretty much. She was in a chat room in Yahoo, and somebody was sending her private messages, and they were like, accept their video chat. I can't. Shut up. Shut up. I talk with my hands. I'm sorry. I've been trained in public speaking. So,
it's right here.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they go into the chat rooms and then they try to get you on the video cam. They try to private message you and get you on the video.
To lure you into this room.
So that they can, with me. So they can see your body parts.
Yeah, you can see theirs.
You can see theirs. What's that website? Tagged? You heard of that one? Yeah, I got on Tagged as an experiment for 2 days. I wasn't even on there for 2 hours before I got 40 messages in my inbox about, hey, beautiful, I want to get to know you. What are you doing? You live in Atlanta. Do you want to meet up? Huh? So it's like, and as you answer them, you can answer no, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. You cannot answer. I tried to answer all of them, but they kept coming. And some guy, he kept sending me messages like 4 and 8 times a day. So it was like, hey, how you doing? Then when I was like, no, I don't want to get to know you like that. We can be tagged friends. He was like, oh, you running from a real nigga. He's like, I'm like, what am I running from? I don't know you.
I'm not running. I just don't want to get to know you in real life.
I'm like, damn right, I'm running. I'm running. Yes, I don't know you. You are weird. Oh. So it's like, I don't get it. It's like the thirst factor on some of these websites.
I was about to say, people are desperate as hell.
I'm like, one thing that made him mad, the guy that told me I was running, I was like, why would I be running from if you was that much of a real nigga, why you begging for love on Tagged? Shouldn't you already have you somebody? Shouldn't you?
Did he say something? Did he tell you something back? What did he say?
He said, miss me with that. What does that mean? Miss me with that?
Miss me with that. That means you can go on somewhere else with that shit. You like, talking about?
He's like, miss me with that. Nah, you just some little girl. I'm like,
then why the hell did you message me?
That's the thing. I think he said he was 30.
It always comes down to, like, as soon as you reject someone, now all of a sudden you're
either a little girl or you ugly or you a bitch
or you're stuck up or you're whatever. Like, it's like,
you know,
what was I before
then?
Dudes
tell me all the time. He's like, you ain't got no ass anyway. Congratulations. You deserve a prize.
Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? Who cares?
It's like, I was beautiful when you tried to get my phone number, but when I turned you down, I'm ugly and I'm this and I'm that. And I'm not just like, obviously you're not my type either because
you're stupid. And that's man, that is ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous. Like, the internet dating thing, I don't know. I won't call people who try desperate, but at the same time, there has to be some level of desperation. You gave up in real life because I don't even feel comfortable, like, dating online. I don't get it.
I don't either.
How do you do that? I'd rather meet somebody in real life.
The only time I've ever met somebody online, it was actually kind of an accident. Because it was on Twitter and we just started like he said something and I responded to it. So we just had this kind of like small conversation or whatever. And I actually had a crush on him because I like his music. Yes, I'm shallow. I like his music. I follow him on Twitter. saw some of his videos, liked his voice, and he's dark skinned, so I liked him. That's why I'm shallow. He was hot, so yeah, that's about it. That's why I'm shallow. But yeah, it's the only time I ever met somebody online.
I mean, I've met a couple people online.
I have.
Some of them not necessarily that I was looking to meet them online. Like I met one of my best friends now on Black Planet, which was really interesting. But our birthdays are on the same day, so that was cool. We're still friends. Oh, that's solid.
Oh yeah, there is one more thing about Twitter and relationships and friendships and all that stuff. Just one more thing.
Go ahead.
You're so weird. So if you have a friend and you met this person in real life first,
then is this a friend of opposite sex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then that friend became, your social media friend. You added them on Facebook, and follow them on Twitter, whatever. If you know that they're interested in you in somehow, some way, whatever, and you're not, and you are still friends, shouldn't that be enough?
Enough for what?
Friendship. So you've already had these type of conversations, like we're friends, like nothing more, nothing less. We're friends. So they end up putting things on Facebook and Twitter, and I feel bad if they watch this video, but I have to say this. If you have a friend that you're interested in and they're not interested in you, stop tweeting stuff about how you wish this person shared your feelings, or you like this person, or you want to be with this person. Stop putting that on there. Like, we've already came to the conclusion that we're friends. I've talked to you about this. Don't know how many times.
True.
But you're not going to make me feel guilty, because I can't feel guilty about my feelings. You can try, but it ain't going to work. Because I'm really just going to look at you like, poor baby. Don't make that face. Like, I love this person. He's my friend. But when they tweet me this stuff, it'd be like,
it's really awkward.
It is awkward. It's
you don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I told you what we were, what we are gonna be. There's no chance of ever being anything else.
Exactly.
You
still are
trying to make it.
My hair moves every time I blink. But yeah,
it's right there on your eyeball.
It wasn't on my eyeball. It's on my eyelid.
Something concerning your eye.
Shut up, girl. But of course, see, text message.
It's from my roommate. He's probably wondering where I am.
I don't care.
It's my roommate. So it is important.
So that's what I don't see. People talking about they be wanting text message. Nobody's texting them, but then somebody texts them. Oh, it's just my roommate. When you just being a wimp because nobody was texting.
I wasn't being a wimp. I just stayed in facts. He said, "Can I bring some trash bags home?" I'm like, all right, so,
I reckon it's time for us to get out of here.
Surely is. All right.
It has been a pleasure.
It has been real. Is that your phone?
Yes. Scrabble.
Nice. All right, on that note, this is TNA, and we're done.
Signing out. That looks so ghetto. I do it with this hand.
V for victory and vagina.
Armpits look like vagina.
They don't. They don't.
Bye.
Bye.